PD 286, where are they at now? PD 286, where are they at now? PD 286, one more time on the description of the vehicle. Trying to find the active vehicle. I'm just coming passing Golden Corral. Where are they at now? Get over there.
Driver! Stick both hands out the window!
Yes, hold the channel.
Driver, step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Face away from me. Face away from me. Called on him. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Come back to me.
God damn it. Hey, somebody stay with him. Where's the vehicle? Jesus. God damn it. God damn. They're all goddamn information. Jesus Christ.
Accident or they block somebody in and fell in the pool, going to pull off the road vehicle. Those are the car accidents.
PD 2V6. I'm out with a silver Mercedes. How you doing? Were you the one that just called in?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you step over here?
Yes,
you have a gun on you?
No, sir.
In the car?
No, sir.
All right. Do you mind if I check real quick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just come on over here.
Yeah.
PD 2V6. I'll be out with that vehicle. LP when ready.
I have no vehicles.
All right. Hang tight. It's going to be out of Washington, and it's going to be Boy Sam William 8127. Boy Sam William 8127. She'll come back to a silver Mercedes. What's going on?
Man, I was, you know, that little alleyway behind the McDonald's and Schlotsky's?
Yes.
So I was going through there. There was an 18-wheeler parked there, just completely stopped. So I guess he was getting some food or whatever.
Okay.
And then there was a Denali or Suburban, something right next to it.
Okay.
Nobody in the car. So I'm trying to come through the back alley, and nobody's in the car. They're stopped. So I get out, and I'm like...
Sorry, hold on a second. PD 2V6. I think we're all at the Buc-ee's right now. I'm out with the silver Mercedes.
So I get out, and I'm like, I'm going to find the drivers. Maybe they can move these cars. I'm like literally stuck in the back alley there. There's people behind me, too.
Okay.
I'm literally stuck. So I get out, and I'm looking like, there's nobody in the 18-wheeler, there's nobody in the thing. We're just stuck. So I go to the passenger side of the 18-wheeler, there's someone in there. And he doesn't speak English. He's like, the driver, he points to McDonald's. I'm like, okay, the driver's at McDonald's. So I'm like, okay.
So who was the driver of the McDonald's?
No, there's an 18-wheeler. There was someone in the passenger seat, no one in the driver's seat. The guy in the passenger seat tells me the driver's at McDonald's.
Okay,
He'll be right back. So
okay.
I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just sit here and wait. So I'm going back to my car, and there's just like here, a Suburban Tahoe right next to the 18-wheeler, literally blocking. Nobody, there's people behind me. I'm walking through, and they're so close, and I walk by, and I couldn't get through. I pushed his window in like this. See how they fold?
Yeah.
I pushed it in so I could get by. That's all I did. I didn't punch the car. I didn't do anything. I walked by. There's an 18-wheeler here. I pushed this. This guy's like, hey, what the fuck? He
On this truck.
No, not even his truck.
It's not even his truck.
He's parked like around the corner. He's like walking. He's parked back there too, but he's not blocking the road. He's walking back from McDonald's. He just sees me coming by like this. Who's this? He's like, hey man, you don't gotta hit that fucking car. I'm like, I didn't hit the car. I couldn't get by. First of all, second of all, it's none of your business. I'm stuck right here.
Okay.
You know, and then we start. He's like, hey man, I'm not the one. And I'm just like, I'm not. I'm literally, my car is stuck.
So where's the gun come out?
We're talking crap right there. I go back to my car. He goes, at some point, I'm just like, this doesn't concern you. My car's stuck. I'm literally trying to find the driver.
Sure.
He's like, you don't need to hit that fucking car. I'm like, I didn't hit it. The mirrors bend. They bend in. I didn't do any damage. I couldn't get by.
Okay.
And he goes, you know what? I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot like psycho. I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot. And he goes back to his truck, walks around the corner to his truck, gets the gun, comes walking all crazy. I'm still parked there stuck.
Okay.
The guy
259, 256.
The guy behind me had pulled back, so he comes walking right up to me, and I'm like, oh shit, I put it in reverse, and I go back into the license plate. When I do that, he pulls a gun out of his fucking waistband and points at me like he's gonna shoot me, and I dug down and just stomped the fucking gas because I thought he was gonna shoot me, because he's a fucking Navy SEAL psycho. He said he's gonna get a gun and shoot me. He went and got a gun and pulled it and pointed at me.
Okay.
So I trusted him. I trusted him.
I get it. So where did that occur at? Was it right there by the
That was
Goodwill?
right behind the Chick-fil-A. Literally the alleyway behind the Chick-fil-A.
The Chick-fil-A. I just want to make sure, was it towards Goodwill, Salazzi's, and then there's Chick-fil-A?
When I got stuck, I was just past the Salazzi's and between the Salazzi's
Just
and
relax,
Chick-fil-A.
man. I know you're amped up.
I didn't, people say I'm going to shoot you all the time, but when he's actually a Navy SEAL, and then he says,
how do you know he's a Navy SEAL?
He's got a fucking trident right there.
Okay.
And I said, you Navy SEAL? He said, yeah, I am.
So he
said, I'm going to get a gun and shoot you, like crazy, like serious. And he went and got a gun, and he fucking walked. I was stuck. I couldn't reverse. And when I start going to the flush, he pulls it out of his fucking waistband and points at me. He starts walking towards me. I thought he was going to shoot.
Okay.
As I'm fucking driving.
All right.
I don't have a gun. That's a charge right there, man.
So with that said,
that's a charge.
Listen. It is okay.
You can't lie to the police. Trying to flip it on me. Go search my car. I know. I'm sorry.
No. Relax. Right. You're not in cuffs or not, man.
I know.
Do you give me permission to just look through your car because
absolutely.
We got a lot of information that was completely like wrapped up. They were saying that you had the gun, and then
of course you're gonna say that. Who called the 911?
Exactly.
You can pull the cameras.
It's all good. But all this transpired right behind the Chick-fil-A, that little alleyway. Do you have a problem if I do that?
No, sir, please. I would like you to.
Hey, would you guys just hang out with him?
I would like you to.
So it sounds like this is the guy that he actually pulled the gun on this gentleman from what he's saying. So he's gonna let me check the vehicle, and hopefully we'll figure this out. Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sarge. No, that's dust. Just a big ass dust storm that came right through here. It was actually a wind tunnel. It came through here and blew the shit all in our car.
I was watching live.
It was bad. All right, so they were over there by Goodwill on the back lot between Schlotsky's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Truck with an 18-wheeler was blocking. This guy gets out of his car and says, "Hey, man," goes to the 18-wheeler. There was only a passenger. He said, "Hey, the driver's in the McDonald's." I'm getting there. There's a black Suburban like ours, parked blocking the other side of the road. He goes between the car and turns the window or the mirror to get out of the way, and he starts walking. He said, this guy goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" Starts getting into his face and shit. And then all of a sudden, he starts going back to the car. This guy goes back, gets his gun, comes out and points it at him, and basically threatens to shoot him. And I guess he says this guy's a Navy SEAL. He's got a trident or whatever, and he starts telling me the story that this guy's the one that pulled the gun on him. He allowed me to search the vehicle, and there's no vehicle guns in the vehicle at all.
Alright, so the story over here is they don't know each other from.
Yes, they don't.
And he's coming out from Chick-fil-A, and this guy's pissed off at his car, punching the steering wheel because it's not starting or something's wrong with it. So he's like, "Hey man, chill out. You don't have to do that." He's like, he says, this guy's like, "Fuck you, get out of my business." And they get into it. He says for whatever reason, he noticed the trident. He's got a trident necklace, like a Navy SEAL trident.
Yeah.
Right? And he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'll fucking shoot you and your daughter.
This guy said that
That's
to
what
him.
he said to him. So he's headed back to his car. He retrieves his gun. He says he sticks it in his waistband.
Which is kind of what he says.
Sticks it in his waistband, and he drives off, and then he's waiting around the corner as he's driving away, and then he starts following him.
Okay, because this guy said when he got in his
Suburban
car,
has nothing to do with anything.
no, yeah. So the Suburban was just there out of nowhere. He went by and says he moved the mirror, and he said this guy went ape shit. That's when they interacted with
Whose mirror?
No, it didn't break it. He just, you know how the movie,
Moved whose mirror?
this black Suburban. It wasn't even his vehicle. It was another vehicle that was parked next to this 18.
He moved it.
He did. He moved the mirror. This guy saw it and I guess pissed him off. Why the fuck you fucking with that vehicle and shit? This guy gets back into his vehicle, or they have their confrontation. Gets back into his vehicle. When he gets in his vehicle, he said this guy pulls his gun out, points it at him, and that's when he fucking gunned and takes off.
So his story is now making more sense. Where was that Tahoe parked in relation to him? Is it blocking him in?
It was to the right or left of the 18-wheeler that was also blocking the road.
So was he getting blocked in?
Yes.
So he's pissed because he's getting blocked in. So he's up there and he's like, hey man, chill out, leave that car alone. So that's what he's referring to. And then he confronts him, saying, fuck you, I'll shoot you and your daughter.
Okay, that's more consistent.
And he gets in so he goes back to his car, puts his gun on, he goes back to his car, drives off. They finish doing what they're doing, they come around the corner, and there he is sitting, waiting. He starts being followed. That's exactly what he just described. That makes more sense. If he was beating on someone else's car, that's why he said, hey man, leave that car alone.
Okay.
Relax.
So
He
took
offense to that.
Yeah, so I'll need to
And so
go
when he
talk to
said,
him.
hey,
I'm going down to Chick-fil-A now. Apparently they started inside as well.
He said it happened right on that back street behind Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so what did you say? He told me that they were at Chick-fil-A, they were waiting on their order, and they saw that this guy over here was beating the shit out of this guy's truck, just going crazy. And so Dad went over there and was like, hey, what are you doing? This is not your truck. Well, this guy took offense to that, called him sock, got his face, said, I'll kill you, I'm gonna beat your ass on myself. Apparently he said the same thing to his daughter, and she said that he was going to beat too. And then he went back to his truck, and she said after that, I quit paying attention, I didn't want to be involved.
Okay, so I need to find out why he was beating.
Yeah.
He instigated the
He
whole,
started beating on someone's car.
and then took the shit out on him verbally.
And he's like, hey man, chill out on that car. It's not even yours. He got pissed off at him.
That's consistent what he was saying, but he's not telling the truth about, oh, I just moved the mirror.
Yeah, so this guy was all fucking animated over here too. When you were talking to him, he's
amped up. Oh, he's very amped up.
Sense that this guy's calm.
Yeah.
Like granted, if he's really an 86,
That's a normal day for him. Well, if he's wearing that Trident,
someone's gonna take offense.
someone's going to get very offensive, or he's going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah.
He did say he was on the press charge for the assault on this.
He's going to be assault by threat, or he said terroristic.
Because he said, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, okay. Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna kill you anyway.
You want to go with me and just talk to him real quick, and and see what he says to you versus what he said to me? So basically, he was saying that 2 cars were blocking the back area. He was trying to get through. He tries to find the driver of the truck. The passenger of the truck says, hey, he's in the McDonald's. He saw another Suburban, whatever, he was trying to get around. So he moved the mirror. That's when he said this guy got set off. And then he said during the altercation, this guy made threats. So let's see what he says again. Hey, bud, what's your first name? Cody? Okay. This officer asked me, can you just, again, from start to finish,
Yes, sir.
did this start in the Chick-fil-A parking lot?
Right behind the alleyway.
Yeah, so let's start at the alleyway.
Yes, sir.
Because I've heard all kinds of stories, and I'm just trying to get this shit straight, right? So explain what happened,
Yes, sir.
right?
So I'm the one who called the police.
Gotcha.
I'm the one who got the gun for me. I'm the one who flees for my freaking life.
Okay.
With my head down.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
All
Let's
right.
start from the beginning.
So, you know the alleyway behind Chick-fil-A, Schlotzsky's?
Yeah.
So I was going through there. There was an 18-wheeler with a trailer parked, turned off. Right beside it, there was a Suburban, Tahoe, something.
Okay.
Turned off. Like, the Chick-fil-A parking lot, McDonald's parking lot is so busy, I guess people just park there.
Okay.
Right? So, I'm behind him, I'm stuck. There's a
Yeah.
truck that comes behind me, I'm literally just stuck in this alley. So I get out of my car and I'm like, I'm gonna find the driver, see what's going on. I go up to there's no one in the Tahoe Suburban. I go to the 18-wheeler. There's no driver. I go to the passenger side, there's a passenger. He says, the driver's in McDonald's, he'll be right back. I'm like, okay, shit, I can't find the driver of the Suburban, so I'm going back to my car, just sit there. All right, he says he's in McDonald's, I'll be right back. So I'm going back to my car, to the alleyway. There's an 18-wheeler, there's a Suburban, they're right next to each other. I can't get through. Over here and get through, that's it. Punch him there, I didn't do anything crazy. Good. When I do that, this dude's like 50 yards away. He's like, over here. He's like, hey, you ain't hit that fucking car. He starts walking up all Philly badass. I'm like, I can't, I'm just pushing the mirror. I said, I didn't hit it, I didn't do any damage. I pushed the mirror so I can get through. We started mouthing back and forth. I started talking all this crazy shit. And next thing he goes, you know what? I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot you. And it goes, comes back. I'm like, oh shit. By this time, the truck behind me had already reversed. I put my car first. I back up. As soon as I go into the parking lot, this fool pulls the fucking gun out of his waistband, points it at me, and then I put my head down and punch it through his left parking lot. And then he turns around and starts walking back to his truck. And I thought I'd wait there for a little bit and make a U and then go back behind him and I get the plates and shit. That's all that happened. I was literally stuck. Couldn't go forward, couldn't go backwards. Got out to try to find the drivers, resolve the problem. As I was going back, I pushed it in. I didn't break anything. I didn't no damage. 50 yards away, not even his car.
So real quick, when you guys were initially arguing back and forth, did you make any statements to him?
No threats at all. I was like, I said, I'm trying to find the drivers of this car. I'm stuck. There's no one in his car. There's no one hit the car. I said, I didn't hit the car. I bent the mirror. I said, that I hit it? Did I punch it? Did I damage it? I said, I didn't do any damage to that car. All I did was push the window.
Not a problem. Would you be willing to write a statement on exactly what happened?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get that started, and if you want to talk to Sarge. But so, where that back road is, right?
Yes, sir.
There's a Chick-fil-A parking spot here.
Yes, sir.
Then you got the back road, and then you got the Schlotzsky's parking lot.
Yes,
okay. Were you facing McDonald's?
Yes, sir.
So where was the 18? Was it on the left?
The 18-wheeler was right before the back exit of the Chick-fil-A. He stopped right there so that people could go out that back exit. And right next to him is a Suburban.
So there's like no room to get between the two.
Yeah, you could. If you're in that back alley, you're stuck.
Yes,
the people from Chick-fil-A could get out there and stuff. So I got out to. I mean, I was waiting there for a while. I was like,
so
no one in these cars.
So you'd be willing to write a statement real quick?
Yes, sir. I didn't threaten him or anything like that. Look at that guy.
Well, you're both big guys. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I ain't as big as him. That's 300-pound steroids right there. Navy SEAL killer, okay? He's gonna kill someone out on the streets, and I was telling him. This had nothing to do with him. Imagine if someone cuts this dude off in traffic. Imagine if someone actually pisses him off directly. This guy was 50 yards away. It wasn't even his vehicle, and he just found a reason to come pull a gun on me.
I hear you.
I mean, I think he's gonna kill somebody someday out here.
All right, cool.
That kind of personality.
If y'all need to go in or anything, just you good?
Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. I appreciate it. Okay. Thanks for the cover.
Yeah.
Now that we got the right vehicle.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's right here. You already ran them? All right. So real quick.
I'm safe and I will let it go, but my thing is, this guy is going to kill somebody else out here.
Oh, I understand. All right, so look, I know you got your license here. You almost got the same last name I got. Don't spell in.
What's your last name?
AKERS. I saw Acre, and then I was like, oh. So it's
And I train jiu-jitsu and martial arts, and I don't hit a competition. I walk away, you know.
Oh yeah, well, I do too, man.
There are things for me.
All right, so I need your name, date of birth, a good home address, and a good phone number. Don't worry about these two here. Just tell me from the time that you made contact with the 18, just basically your whole story. If you need to go to the back, go to the back.
All right.
And be honest. Hey, I told him to F himself, or I told him this, and then he told me this. I got back in my car. As I got back in my car, he came out, pulled the gun on me, towards me, blah blah blah, and all the way.
That's like so.
Yes.
It was uncalled for. Man.
That's why. You know, with today's society, everybody's carrying a gun, especially here in Texas. Do you need a pen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want to sit in your car and write it real quick, it's fine. I know it's hot as Hades. This is what we're calling stupid.
Anything?
So he's saying their stories are pretty much 99% lining up. He's saying he didn't tell this guy anything or make any threats. And this guy's saying he made threats.
Yeah.
The way this guy's all amped up makes me believe he's probably the one that got amped up. But the fact that he pulled a gun on him because he was going to come back and kill him.
Did he actually see the firearm?
Yeah, he said he was in his. He went back to his truck and retrieved it while he got back into his, because they were arguing.
Yeah.
That he gets back into his car, and then as he's about to leave, this guy comes out with his gun, pulls out his waistband, and points it at him like this. When he does that, this guy takes off, but then goes down a little ways, waits for him to come, and he gets around him and gets the plate, and that's when they both went back and forth to where they got to do.
So he's saying that it was in the waistband the whole time, that he didn't even have a round chamber, that he was appendix carry, all that stuff. So I don't know really what they're gonna do with that one.
Well,
because what could he do for? Would he constitute for deadly conduct and all that, or?
You can go. Well, so if he went back to his truck.
Yeah.
When they separated, in my opinion, he should have just went back and called 911.
Yeah.
He goes back in his car, retrieves his gun, and then comes back, from my understanding, if that's the story, and then pulls a gun out of his waistband and points it at him.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying because he's a Navy SEAL that he's not going to be scared or threatened, but he was upset because this guy made threats to kill him and his daughter, or whoever's in the car with him. So I don't know. It's just I was kind of ticked off because of what happened on the freeway. We're like, so this was the actor. This is the guy who pulled it. I mean, the notes in it, pulling guns on a guy that was the one that actually had the gun.
You know why the constable blocked the freeway like that?
Because that's a bad. We were in a bad spot.
No, but you already had that outside lane blocked.
Oh, that's true. That's
and then
true.
you blocked out that next one after you, and I was like, I looked to my right, no one was there, and I look at these just over there doing traffic control, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything, but
yeah, they do what they do, but the bad thing is I did where I did because I was worried about coming over that little hill, and then we get freaking plastered, especially if this guy starts shooting off rounds.
Did you do the sworn statement and all that?
Yeah, he's doing a statement right now. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay.
Is he going to do a statement or?
I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to. I don't know who's leading this, whether it's Ashley or
whoever 236 is.
Oh, yeah, Allison then. Alright, I'm gonna go. You need anything?
No, I'm just waiting on him, but it's hot as Hades. And that did you see that dust storm?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize it was it came right through our car.
We saw it. It looked fucking terrible.
Hopefully caught on video, because then I see it go over there, and you can see shit going up in the air. We got 2 more disturbances popping off.
One's at Faust.
Oh my god.
And then what's the other one?
Hillcrest. This is going to be a civil issue, or a child needed discipline.
I'm gonna go back.
All right. All right, just relax, man. We don't. Last thing we need right now.
Be Billy Badass until the cops put you in cuffs.
Okay, so I just need your signature here. This is your statement to your ability. Oh, it's, let's see here.
Bring that same attitude right now. Now he's calm. Now, oh, I pulled a gun on him, man. Oh, he's scared. I think I mean, is he gonna go away in cuffs right now?
I'm not sure. That's why.
Oh. So you're allowed to legally pull a gun at somebody and tell them you're gonna kill them, and
no,
then run away, and then make a fake report that I pulled the gun on him?
No, I didn't. Did I say you made a fake report?
No, he made a fake report.
No,
he did.
Okay, so
he was on the phone with the dispatcher, and his dispatcher was telling my dispatcher that I pulled the gun on him, and my dispatcher was saying, no.
Exactly. So
I know it's on logs.
I'm good with that, man. Just relax. But you gotta understand.
I thought I was gonna die today. He pulled a gun, pointed at me.
Okay.
Still, and y'all just gonna let him go. He still got the gun.
Did I say that we were gonna let him go? Did I say,
you don't know.
I don't know.
We're not letting him go. You pull a gun, point at somebody, and then you run away, and then you make a fake report and lie to the police. You should go to jail that day at least.
Okay. So, let you know what I was told is that both of your stories are pretty much lining up, other than that they said this guy here saw you banging up on a vehicle. They told you to basically knock that off. It's not your vehicle.
Right.
Okay. Then that happened. Then you two went at it.
Right.
And then he said you made threats to kill him and his...
Why would I do that? Why would I? I'm a martial artist. I don't escalate situations.
I understand.
In a confrontational situation,
so
I can be... I'm not going to be... Oh, I'm going to freak out and punch you.
So when you guys were arguing, then you said he went back to his car.
We were arguing, and I said, mind your own business. He starts talking aggressive. We're talking shit to each other, and at some point he just stops and says, I'm gonna get my gun and I'm gonna kill you, just like that, like dead serious. I'm gonna get my gun and I'm gonna kill you.
And then it goes back.
Fucking over there. I'm like, oh shit.
And you get in a car, and then you go back to his car.
I reversed, so I can go into the Schlotzky's because I can't go forward. The car behind me got tired of waiting and backed out, so I was able to back up, go into Schlotzky's. When I pull into Schlotzky's, he's like, oh shit, he's getting away. Fucking pulls the gun and points it at me. Okay. So I duck my hand and punch the gas.
Okay.
You can't go free, man. You can't go free. What about lying to the... I mean, that's on tape, man. Get it right now.
Well, yeah.
Gun in my car. I have all the guns registered. You can come to my house and see them. There ain't no gun in my car.
Right now, that's not what anybody's saying, that you had a gun. Other than when we pulled him over, and then
told the 911 dispatcher
that's what we're assuming. But we get sometimes we get the wrong information from dispatch. This is not the first time.
Right. But
so then we had to.
A dispatcher, is that the same as lying to the police?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't just go off unless we go back to the tapes and stuff. That's why we take the information. Based on the information, it gets sent to the DA. DA will then decide what they're going to do.
So we'll just let the little brother off.
No, sir, I did not say that. I don't know. I got my sergeant over here.
Why is he calling his military higher ups right now? Hey, I got a little situation here.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm a freak. Why is he on the phone? He needs to be in cuffs, man. If I did that, I'd be in jail. That little Navy SEAL trident. I mean, thank you for serving our country. I have respect for them, but fuck, you can't be a psycho here. That just escalated way too quick. Like, we're arguing, and all of a sudden, I'm going to get a gun, and I'm going to shoot you. Okay, you're a Navy SEAL, you're 300 fucking pounds, and you're going to shoot me, and I didn't touch your car, and it's just unbelievable. Like, then try to run away, then try to chase me, then try to run away again. What the fuck?
All right, what I need is right here and right here, just initial there and there, so that nobody can come back and say, hey, I added more shit to your... All right, so Ashley's going to come and talk to you and see what we're going to do. What's the step? What the deal is?
Yes, sir.
Where do you live at?
Legend Pass.
Here in New Braunfels? Okay.
I mean, you might hang out right here, and I'm going to talk with him real quick.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, while we're here with the daughter said that she heard him say that he was going to shoot. He said, I'll shoot you and your daughter in the face. So we're kind of looking more towards the assault by threat or terrorist threat right now.
Okay, so we're just waiting.
Yeah, Sergeant's kind of...
I'm just giving you a heads up right now. He's gonna lose his shit because he's like, why is that guy not in cuffs? You just gonna let him go now? And so he's saying he never said he made any threats, but all the stories are coming together.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like 99%. but he's not saying
the
what.
only difference is he's
threat.
making himself look like an angel, right? And he's saying like they're both claiming.
So did he say that when they were doing their things, they made the threat that he walked back into his truck, got his gun, came back out, and pulled it out of his waistband?
Said he never pulled out his waistband. He said he heard all these things, so he just kept backing up, got into his truck, said, "Okay, this might escalate." Puts it in his belt, grabs it, and he kind of just has his hand kind of just sitting on it, right? Like he was ready to draw if he needed to.
But he said he never drew the gun.
Never drew the gun, never displayed it.
He's saying that he did.
Yeah. So
that's where I'm. Some video at Chick-fil-A and or Salatsi's. One of those videos should have caught this.
Yeah.
So that's where he's saying he didn't do it, and he's saying he did pull the gun. That's why he jarred it off towards inside of Salatsi's. But then he said when he went to Salatsi's, this guy went, and then he said that's when he said, "Hey," he stopped, and we saw him right there, and he was waiting for us. And that he goes, "Well, this guy said I was waiting there to get his license plate."
Yeah. So that's the only difference in these stories is what happened when the argument started.
And just FYI, this guy is jiu-jitsu and all of other shit too. So just FYI.
I'm not letting it go. And I'll put this all on camera. I'll put you all on camera. I'm not letting it go.
So look, man. Well, we got two different stories, right? I'm not saying I believe you. I'm not saying I believe him. Before we say any action, right? We have to be sure.
Okay.
Right? Because what
Did he admit to pulling the gun out or no?
So what's happening is
He said he had.
But
Hold on. He said he had it, but he said he never pulled it out.
And pointed at me. That's when oh shit, he's actually gonna shoot me. I could have crashed into Schletzky's.
So what we have to just verify these things, right? Because let's say we're wrong.
Hold on,
right?
But
So-
are you allowed to pull a gun on somebody?
If their life feels threatened, because he said that you made the threat you're going to kill him.
He said I'm gonna get a gun and kill you. I ran back to my car. Like, oh shit! I got in my car. I'm in reverse, trying to escape to the Schletzky's parking lot through the back way. He's chasing me. Hey motherfucker! How was he escaping for his life? I don't even know.
Okay, but now you're saying he was chasing you now because you said you were in the car trying to lead you through Stolatsky's, and then you said he came up on you, pulled the gun on you, and that's when you gunned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna get my gun. I'm gonna shoot you. When he said that, I was like, maybe he will. Let me get back in my fucking car and get out of here. I get in my car, put it in reverse. By that time, he's already coming back with his gun. He ran to his truck, got his gun, came back. He's running after me. I'm going backwards. Then I go forward. He's just like, where's that line?
It's considered a false report, right?
Right. Well,
We
get that.
have to, so we weren't there, right?
Right.
I did not see what happened.
But you know,
So I don't know anything. That is why we're.
that's why you go to court. That's why you go
That's
to
why
court.
we're taking both sides of the story right now. We're trying to analyze everything, right? We have.
It's like saying, hey, well, it's like saying we can't do anything until we go to. I mean, you know what happened.
We can definitely do something, but we have to make sure we take the right action, right? We don't
So
wanna
he's
just
got a gun
jump
and I
to
don't.
it.
I called 911 and he didn't. I'm the one.
Well, but he called 911 too.
No, he didn't. They called him. They called him. He was trying to escape. I was on the phone with a 911 dispatcher.
Well, how did they call him?
I gave him the plates. They looked it up and they said, okay, my other dispatch. I'm having someone call him right now. He did not call 911. They called him. And then he lied.
I didn't say what, but I said you told me that
911.
you
They
told me
called
that
him.
they were both on 911.
Yeah, I called 911. Then they called him while he's trying to flee.
Well, I'm just trying
I'm just saying, there's no way in hell this guy can threaten me, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry. Go get a gun.
You gotta relax, man, because you're so.
I know, but you know why?
But he's not. But he's not amped up.
He's a cold-blooded killer Navy SEAL. He's the one with the gun. I'm the one who almost got shot. That should tell you everything you need to know right there. If he was really scared for his life, would he be like, no, he had to go? I mean, I thought he was gonna shoot me. That's why I fucking ducked my head and punched it. I'm not lying to you guys.
You have to gather those.
Okay.
So
well, you gather mine.
Yeah, but what we're saying here is that we have two stories that are
okay. But one person has a gun. One person
hold on. It doesn't matter if he had a gun or didn't have a gun. The fact is that we're at 99%. Your stories are pretty much lining up. There's a little discrepancy, but other than the fact that he's saying that you made a threat to kill them,
what would I do?
that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at.
I did not do that. That's another charge right there.
What's the charge?
Lying to the police saying that I threatened to kill him. I did not threaten to kill anybody. I'm not the one who pulled the gun.
I can't charge him with that unless he writes a statement. If it finds out that what he did was not true and he wrote a statement on an official document, yes, then we could charge him with that. And the videos at Slotsky's and Chick-fil-A and McDonald's and Goodwill,
Hopefully Chick-fil-A will
that
have it.
stuff should catch it on video.
All that, with all those bins.
There's been something that showed what happened.
I'm just saying, there's no way that you can threaten to kill someone.
So real quick.
Pull a gun on them, chase them down.
So real quick.
Take people life, and then lie to police
So real
multiple
quick.
times, and then just, hey, go on your way, buddy, because you're a Navy SEAL and
All
they
right.
got your back.
All right, so listen, so
that's some bullshit.
you were
I'm
facing-
not gonna let this go. I'm not.
I understand. So you were facing you were facing towards Goodwill, right?
No.
You're facing towards McDonald's. So so that means you were in. If this is Slotsky's, then you got Chick-fil-A spot, and there's a little area. So you were in front of Slotsky's.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, the 18-wheeler was stopped at the back exit of Chick-fil-A. So
Okay, I'm good with that.
I was right.
So this is Slotsky's parking lot to get in.
Yeah, I'm a little past the entrance.
A little past that one. So you backed up to go into Slotsky's. All right. So
The guy
where was he parked at? His
It
truck.
was around the corner of the McDonald's. Like say you go past Chick-fil-A and you take the curve. And
Not a problem. So we have the 18-wheeler there. Where was the black SUV? Where was the black SUV?
It's the truck.
No, the black SUV, the one that he says you were banging on.
It was right next to the 18-wheeler, side by side, like
So nobody can get in between.
Nobody can
Your
drive.
car's behind it, so that's when you backed up during the altercation, go left into Slotsky's. Okay, that makes. Okay, I'm just trying to get that all worked out.
I literally got out to find the drivers.
So he went from that spot all the way to the other side by the dumpsters of McDonald's, went back, retrieved his gun, and came all the way towards. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You can't do that to somebody and walk away free. I mean, he's gonna shoot someone else.
But then where did you go in Slotsky's and stopped?
Once I got straight, he's pointing the gun at me. I dug my head down, punched the gas because I thought this guy's really gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
I get to the front of Slotsky's. I'm like, okay, I'm in front of the building.
And so you
I
stopped.
sit there. And I was just like,
And then that's when he pulled up.
that's when I guess at that point he's going back to his truck. So I was like, I'm gonna at least get his plate. So I go around the back over there
Towards McDonald's?
towards McDonald's. He is. I'm a little. I can't remember everything that happened at this point. Somehow I got in front of him to exit onto the access road.
The frontage road, okay.
But I got his plates before that.
Okay.
I got his plate. I think he turned around to like go back the other way, and then I went to the exit, and then he got behind me. So now he's behind me. So I'm like, oh
Okay.
shit.
All right.
Oh, and then I won't pull out because I'm like, I'll just sit here until the damn cops come. So I'm sitting there not pulling out. These two cars behind me. He goes around me and then pulls onto the access road, and then that's when I follow
You
him.
followed him. Okay. All right.
But there's got to be a lesson learned. He ain't gonna learn his lesson unless y'all slap his wrist. I mean, I don't think. I mean,
Well,
he needs a fine. He needs.
what we're talking about here.
From a judge. I
What,
don't know.
what we're talking about here is you got a felony and then you got a misdemeanor. You got two offenses here, one of each. If it's found that he did commit a felony, that's ag assault with a deadly weapon for no reason to pull the gun, but he's stating that you made a terroristic threat, basically saying you're going to kill him and his daughter or whoever that lady's in the car.
That's not true.
Okay, but I'm just telling
I
you,
understand.
you have your story, he has his. I wasn't there.
Okay, but what you're using the law of deduction, the reasoning. When I'm the one running to my car to get in, I'm the one reversing. I'm the one fleeing.
So
and
with that,
he's chasing.
so with that said, now
Am I in threat? And
No.
you see, I have no gun. If I would have had a gun, he'd probably
Yeah, but
dead.
the threat-
I swear to God, if
but
I had a gun in my car,
yeah.
I would have shot that mother. Yo, you're walking towards me with a gun. I will shoot you.
But you also got, but think about this for a second. You felt your life was threatened, so you took off. Then you parked in the parking lot, then drove back and followed
get his
him.
tags.
Yes, I understand. So you have to explain to the law why then you went to go get the plate, then you waited for him, and then he went to pass you, and then you followed him. So that right there doesn't say that your life is in jeopardy. Once you got that plate, that you should have got the plate and forgot about it.
Cody, right? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so you guys are gonna go on your separate ways. Hold on.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. I didn't want to do this.
That's fine.
Record on yours. We got
It's-
You're recording too. Alright.
You have the right. That's not a problem.
awesome. Okay,
hold on.
You're gonna be listed as the suspect. Okay. And terroristic threat.
Hold on.
That's the
Start
deal.
over.
Okay, so you're free to go.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right.
Can I get your name and badge number? All of it.
Yeah, I'm Officer Akers, badge number 256.
I'm speaking to officers. He's violating my civil rights. I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
I told you to leave. You didn't want to leave.
Okay,
so
I will leave. I was just
Now you're
talking.
gonna leave and go to jail.
I was just talking.
I told you to go for terrorism.
No,
Sir, I was not threatening.
he told you to leave. You
Sir,
didn't.
I will leave right now. I will leave.
You're going to jail. That's where you're gonna go. So unfortunately for you,
Sir, I will leave.
And just be
late.
careful, guys. He's
late. But what did
he's
I-
jiu-jitsu and all that stuff. So just be careful.
I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I understand that,
My-
but
my-
I want to let my partners know what's going on with you because you're amped up.
Sir, this is what it is. Sir.
yep. Time for discussion's over. Okay. I try to get you to leave. You wouldn't leave.
PD 2B6, can you get a next rotational record for the Washington plate for the Mercedes? I'll stay with the car, get it towed, and I'll put the vehicles in and stuff.
7, airport 87, repeating 2347, 47, and come back to make sure it's not up. Yeah, but we're familiar with that, but those two were involved in a hurricane subject on the south. Yeah, we're going right now.
Need anything?
I'll get everybody involved. We're just going with terrorists that.
We're going with assault by threat.
Oh, assault by threat. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll take care of this. All right.
Oh, that's for running the PD. My AC at my car run out. It's like 150 in here, dude.
Hey, if you need to borrow mine tomorrow, let me know. I'll let you have mine. I'll leave it here. And you can ride mine tomorrow if you want.
I mean, either way, it's going to have to get sent to Roger, so...
No, that's what I'm saying. If you need to borrow it tomorrow to have a car, just borrow... Because I'm going to be off tomorrow. Cause I have to go to A&M to help my son out. Okay. So if you need to borrow it tomorrow, you can borrow it. I don't care.
Okay, I'll holler at you.
I'll take care of all this.
I appreciate it.
259, 256.
I do.
Hey, dumb question. Did I leave the keys in that bag? Clear. He's on his way with the keys, man. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Let me just finish this up real quick.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's JJ's, right?
Yes, sir.
And what was the address? She also. Oh, okay, cool. That was quick. I didn't know you were still here. All right.
I don't have it memorized, but I'll tell you right now.
What's this address? 12.
It is. Our address is 5684 IH35.
Okay, and then today's the 18th.
Yes, sir.
Time frame.
It is, I think, 3 o'clock, 3:03.
All right, let me just inventory real quick.
Yeah, go for it. I'll get the bed set up while you do that. And
Sounds good. All right. Should be it. What's this address here? Do you remember? Oh, there it is. 2760.
Where's it from?
Here. This guy.
His registration was expired by almost a year and a half.
Yeah, he was parked here when I rolled up. So, but his driver's license from here. He says he's from here on Legend Pass. He's in house. So I have to look up what he's got.
Cody what?
Cody Akeroid, like a cross between Akers and Roids. Dan Aykroyd. I thought it was funny. Do you think it was funny? All right, that's yours.
All right.
Cool, man. It's all yours.
Cool, sounds good.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna assault by threat.
Assault by threat. Yeah, because he didn't display anything. He didn't like make a motion like he was gonna go back to anything.
So this guy said that's what he did. They argued, but he didn't make any threats to him. This guy goes all the way back. So where where Schlotsky's is, he said the truck was parked there by the McDonald's. He came over, confronted him. They exchanged words. Then he said this guy went back to his vehicle as he got into his vehicle to back in to leave. As he was doing that, this guy came up with a gun, pointed it at him, and that's when he ducked and he took off in front of the Schlotsky's, stopped, then turned around, came back, because the guy, I guess he followed him, and then they went out to the business. Now the guy's behind him.
They were Chick-fil-A the whole time.
Yeah. So it's
The story was bullshit.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be video that's gonna.
There is video.
Oh, you saw the video?
Yeah. So there's video. There's video from the time the guy in the F-150 showed up. Him and the daughter get out. They parked.
So you mean they lied to me? They lied to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they parked in the fire lane. They started walking towards the inside, sit down and eat. And he told us, he's like, man, it was too busy. I was like, no, this is dumb. We'll go somewhere else. Plus, I'm parked in the fire lane. So he went back. Him and the daughter went back. And the vehicle, you can see this guy's vehicle. You can see the white Suburban. You can see the semi-truck. And you can see that the guy's out over by the Suburban. He's doing something in the Suburban. You can't tell if he punches it or what he's doing, but you can tell he's doing something over by the Suburban. Like, they're walking. The daughter keeps walking. The big guy turns and says something to the guy.
Okay.
which corroborates what he's saying, because he said that, hey, leave that truck alone. It's not your truck. Leave it alone. You can't be punching people's property. So that's when he's like, fuck you, and they get into it, and then that's when he's like,
Makes the threat.
I'll fucking kill you and your daughter. So the guy goes back to his truck. He takes that as enough threat. He puts his gun on, puts it in his appendix carry, and they exchange some more words. He gets and this is where a witness sees, he gets the gun out, and he just puts it back in the vehicle. At no point did he ever point it at him or anything. So what he's saying is complete utter bullshit.
Yeah, so this guy was amped up, would not stop.
Right. And that's another thing. This guy was
Yeah. Well,
and his story was similar but not exact to the daughter's. So they don't go looking for worse.
no, but their stories were identical. But like you said, he said he just pulled it out of the way. The other guy saying he's punched it. Yeah, it's all good.
He said he hit it so hard that it slammed off the glass.
Oh yeah.
So
PD 2B6. JJ's arrived about 5 minutes ago. They have custody of the vehicle. So, all right, cool.
So then he's like, so then the truck leaves, and the truck starts leaving. The car starts following him. He ducks into the little business park right over there by the Lindy's. He sees the guy follow him, so he comes back out, and then that's when he's speaking on the phone with 911 saying this guy's following him.
Yeah, and then we did that down. Felon stopped on the wrong. Oh, well, they had the right vehicle, but they both were saying that was the vehicle. But
yeah, so in the end,
yeah, and then he just wouldn't leave.
Yeah, I'm like, just leave, go. You're gonna be listening to the suspect. Carry on about your day. And I was like, you know what? It's close, right? I think based on their stories, it's similar but not exact.
We're at 99%.
Coupled with the video,
doesn't show him come up to him like that.
But it bunks all the stuff that he says happened. So I didn't believe him. He wouldn't leave, so we had to create a safe. He's going to be violent like that and argumentative and agitated and hit other people's cars and fight people.
Yeah.
You have the authority to, assault by threat. You have the authority to do it. It falls under breach of peace. So when he's like, I'm receiving. Okay, well, we legally arrested you for a breach of the peace. We do that all day long. So.
All right, cool. Appreciate. All right.